If you want to sell more digital products, but you have no idea how to market them to get more sales, you're in the right place. I'm going to tell you in this video my 6 favorite marketing strategies to get more sales for your digital product. As we go through these strategies, I want you to remember one thing about marketing, and it's super, super important. And that is that you're always presenting the benefits to your customer and not the features of your product. When you show how your product helps your customer, that's what makes them buy. So in case you don't know the difference between features and benefits, features are like the things that describe your item. So for instance, like the size, the color, what it's made out of, things like that. The benefits are what it does for the customer, how it helps them, how it solves a problem for them. Like how does it make them happier or make their life easier. Showing how your product benefits your customer is going to be the theme of all of your marketing. So just keep that in mind as we're going through all of these different strategies. That's what needs to be top of mind for you so that you can present those benefits and get the sales. The first way is with a homepage banner. If you're selling on Shopify, a lot of the themes have a banner like hero image that you can put whatever image that you want in there. And it's right at the top of the page on the home page. And on Etsy, you have a shop banner. And so you can use this in the same way. The only difference is on Shopify, you can make that picture clickable. So you can put like a shop now button on it and they can click right through to whatever you want them to go to. So there are a few ways you can use this space to get more sales. You can use it to get people on your email list by promoting a freebie of some sort. So if you were doing that on Shopify, you would just make that link go straight to the form to fill out to get your freebie, and then they would be on your email list. If you're doing it on Etsy, you'll have to actually put a link address on your Etsy banner and they'll have to type that into their search bar. It makes it a little bit more difficult, but if you use a link shortener like Pretty Links or something like that, that makes it so you can make an address that's easy for them to remember and type in. Another way that you can use your banner image is to promote a sale on like a certain product or certain group of products in your store. Again, on Shopify, you would make it link straight to that collection in your shop. Now, the way that I use mine in my Shopify store is I have $1 products in my store. Now, I'm not telling you to sell anything for $1. I'll tell you what I do and why I sell them for $1. So I have a blog that's connected to my Shopify store. And on my blog, I have a lot of free printables and stuff like that. A lot of them are coloring pages or things that have a lot of pages. And on the blog post, they have to go through and download each one individually. So I offer that they can buy for $1 the whole PDF of all the coloring pages. So it's something that would normally be free on my blog, but if they want the convenience of having it all in one PDF, then they can pay $1 and then they get the PDF, the simplified version. What this does for me is this makes me $1 and it also gets them on my email list. So I'm leveraging my $1 deals to grow my email list and make a tiny bit of money. So here's my $1 deals hero image. And then they can click this button right here and it takes them to the $1 deals page. The next one that I love to use is upsells. Now, unfortunately, at this time, Etsy does not have this option that you can try to get people to buy another product, but I'm hoping in the future they might come up with something like this where we can ask customers to buy another product. But on Shopify, there's an app and it's called Sell Easy and it's completely free. So I use this app in my Shopify store to increase my customer spend. The one I use the most is the cart upsell and downsell. When people click the checkout button, it brings up a pop-up and it says, would you like to add this product to your cart too? And so I make sure it's something that's closely related to what they're already buying that they might actually want to add to the cart. So then they can either say, yes, add it to the cart, or no, thanks. And then based on what they do there, I can offer them another product. So if they add it to the cart, then I can say, would you also like to add this product? And they can say yes or no to that. And then that's the end of the thing there. Then if they said no to the first option, I can offer them another product that they might also like. And then they have the option to say yes or no to that one. And then that's the end. You can do 2 upsells in this sequence. You can set up multiple ones for each product if you want to. I would recommend testing different ones out and see what works for you the best with your customer base.
So the Sell Easy app is in apps, and then you just type in Sell Easy. And you'll have to install this on your actual Shopify store. Mine's already installed. So they have frequently bought together. So this is like products that they might want that go together. And this shows up below the add to cart button. Then this one is product add-ons. And this one shows up above the Shopify cart button. And this, you would just add some products that they might like that would go with what they're purchasing. Then cart add-ons is a pop-up, and you can just display those so that they can add those quickly to their cart before they check out. Again, use related products that they would have an interest in. Then there's the cart upsell and downsell. This is the one that I use the most. And this one, when they click the checkout button, they get a pop-up that offers them another product to add to the cart. This one is a post-purchase upsell, and this is after they order, they'll be asked if they want to purchase this product. And then this one is on the thank you page, and you can put multiple products that they might like to add on after they've checked out.
The next one is an email list. And before you get frustrated and click away, I know people are not crazy about doing email, but did you know on Shopify, when people purchase a product, they can be automatically added to your email list if you have your settings set up right. And then you can also send emails to your customers through Shopify if you want to do that, and it costs you nothing. But the thing is, I've noticed the deliverability is a little bit low on Shopify when I do it through there. So I like to connect a MailerLite account to my Shopify store, and then the customers are just automatically added to my MailerLite account. Or if you don't want to connect it, you can always export your customer list from Shopify and put it into MailerLite. And then you can set up automatic emails to go out whenever you want them to. If you want to try MailerLite, you can get a free account with up to 2,000 subscribers. And that includes being able to send automated messages and all the amazing features that you could need. There's a link in the description below for you. So once you have these people on your email list, then I would send them an email once a week. And don't make it like, hey, I have this new product, because nobody's going to buy when you do that. What you need to do is go back to what I was saying before about the benefits for your customer. So tell a story in your email about how this product helped you do something. So just choose one product. It could be a new product that you added to your shop or something that's seasonal or whatever. So here's an example. Let's say you made some gift tags from Santa Claus. So the story you could tell is every year on Christmas Eve, I had to figure out how to write my kids' names and Santa Claus on these gift tags from Santa to make sure that my kids didn't recognize my handwriting. And as they got older, they got smarter and they started being suspicious. So I decided to make these cute gift tags from Santa. And now I don't have to worry about my kids recognizing my handwriting. I don't have to stress out about how I'm going to hide this from them. These gift tags are ready to go. And the best part is my kids think they're really special because they have gifts with tags straight from the North Pole. If you're tired of struggling with this same problem on Christmas Eve too, you can grab these gift tags from Santa here while they're on sale until Friday. One of the main points that you need to remember is to put a call to action at the end of your email. You want to make sure that you let them know they can get them here. Just be sure that there's a call to action, something that they should do at the end of the email. And I would also put a time limit on it as well. So until whatever date.
To set up your email list, you need to go to settings and then checkout, and then go down to marketing options. And you see here, it says let customers sign up for email or SMS marketing. So you can check the email one, and then there will be a checkbox that says that they want to receive marketing messages or whatever. So that's what this is. You check it if you want it to already be checked, or you uncheck it if you want them to just have the option to check it themselves. And then once you have that set up, your customers will automatically get added to your email list. And if you go to your customers on the left-hand side, you'll see a list of your customers, and it'll say if they subscribed or not subscribed.
Pinterest is one of my very favorite ways to promote anything, because once you put something on Pinterest, it lives on there forever. So all you have to do is pin something from your shop and people can find it for years down the road. The first thing you'll need is a Pinterest business account, which is super easy to set up. You just have to set up a Pinterest account and then make it a business account rather than a personal account. It's like no big deal at all. Then you just need to get the Pinterest app in your Shopify store and then follow the directions. It'll just tell you how to connect the two and set it all up. Super simple. Then after it's set up, this is the magical part. All of your listings will just automatically get pinned to Pinterest. You literally don't have to do anything. So I would recommend putting a pinnable image in your product listings. Then that way, when the image gets shared on Pinterest, there will be not just your plain photo listings, but you'll also have some pinnable images. And if you don't know what that means, this is an example of what that looks like.
So when I say a pinnable image, like you can pin images like this, just, whatever your product is, but this would be a pinnable image where it has some text on it, something like this. They're longer images and they have some text on them. So I recommend doing both, the pinnable images and then also just your images like this.
Now on Etsy, you can't connect your Etsy shop to Pinterest, but you can pin your listings from Etsy to Pinterest. And again, I would recommend putting a pinnable image in your Etsy listings, and then that way you can pin that particular image to Pinterest. Now, I would also, in addition, if you feel ambitious, if you have enough time, I would actually make Pinterest images and pin my own products on Pinterest, because while your listing photos will do okay on Pinterest, having images that are created for Pinterest and keywords that you've chosen to try to rank for on Pinterest will get you a lot further. But if you don't have time for that, just connecting your Shopify store to Pinterest or pinning your images from Etsy to Pinterest will help you greatly. Abandoned cart emails are another amazing way to get customers to buy when maybe they wouldn't have. You can set this up on Shopify so that customers automatically get messages sent to them when they abandon the cart. And you can also set these up on Etsy. I just recently set mine back up on Etsy. When they first started this, they were charging people to send emails like this. I think it was like 10 cents an email, which isn't really feasible, but they have now changed it to a free service. And so that makes it super easy. And I'm sure it benefits them a lot too, to have the option to send your customers abandoned cart emails.
To set up the email list for your customers, you'll want to go to marketing and then go to automations. These are the automation templates that you can use. So different types of emails that you can send. So abandoned cart, you have to have the Shopify email app on your Shopify store to do this. So make sure that you have that on there. Sometimes it's added automatically. Sometimes you have to add it yourself. And then you can just turn on this automation. And then there's an option once you get into this workflow, you can actually customize the email that your customer receives. On Etsy, if you want to set up the abandoned cart emails, you can go to marketing and then sales and discounts. And then down here where it says automatically send offers to interested shoppers, you can do the abandoned cart. You can send discounts to people who favorite your items, and you can send a thank you with a discount code to bring them back to your shop.
Okay, so let's talk about social media. I would recommend making short videos on social media. So whatever platform you choose to use, you can do these kind of short form videos on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, even YouTube. What I recommend is showing your product in use and then telling how it can benefit the customer. There we are, back to benefiting the customer. So important. So let's take the example of coloring pages for kids. I would take a video of one of the pages being colored in. So if you have kids, you can just film their, you don't have to have them on camera, just film their hands coloring in the pages and then put some text on screen. Not only do these coloring pages help my kids with their fine motor skills, self-expression, and color awareness, but they also give them stress relief and help calm them down, which gives me stress relief. So by doing that, you're saying, this is what these do for my kids, and this is what it does for me. Then we're going to end with a call to action again, like we did with the email. If you want a little moment of peace and calm for you and your kids, go to the link in my bio to get your coloring pages. In your bio, you could do like a link tree link, and you could have either specific products listed there, or you could just do like your different sections from your shop and just link it straight to those sections. This will make it easier for customers to find things if you don't link like the specific products. Because if you're doing tons of social media posts and you have all these different products, that's going to get overwhelming to people. So, if they're Halloween coloring pages, then they go to your link in bio, which is a link tree, and it has one section is Halloween printables or whatever, then they'll know that that's the section they need to go to find those coloring pages. Or you could even do Halloween coloring pages. Then that way, it may not take them straight to just that one listing, but it'll take them to some other options of Halloween coloring pages. And then if you want to use social media to build your email list, which I highly recommend too, you can use ManyChat to do that. And if you don't know what ManyChat is, it's basically a software that connects to your Instagram, and you can have people comment a specific word. Then they automatically get sent a link in their DMs. For this, I suggest using a freebie. So let's say the coloring pages that we were just talking about for the other social media posts, let's say those are free coloring pages. So you could make the video just like you did before, like just how I said before, with the benefits to the customer and all of that stuff. And then instead of saying go to the link in bio, you say comment this specific word. So say comment relief to receive the free coloring pages. Then the link that they'll get through ManyChat will be taking them to your sign up form to get the coloring pages, and then they'll be on your email list and they get the coloring pages. If you do even some of these things, you should see a huge improvement in the amount of sales that you get. But if you feel like you need more thorough step-by-step processes to set all of this up, my Printables course is coming in the end of October, and I have a whole module on marketing your shop on Etsy and on Shopify. And I walk you through and hold your hand through the whole process of getting all of these processes set up and I give you examples. So if you're interested in getting more help with this, be sure to get on the wait list to find out when my course releases at the end of October. You can go to PassivelyEverAfter.com, and there's also a link in the description.